You're seeing someone very slowly just like kill themselves.
There's basically been a theory going around recently that this bloke has passed away. This man has actually died.
I have a card. I'm a member.
Me, when the Tesco woman says, have you got a club card? and I'd definitely be like,
I'm a member.
This is going to be depressing.
Nikocado Avocado, do you know about the bloke?
Too much, mate.
Too much about it. I have seen that man's bum hole. I've seen that man in far too many situations of where it's no coincidence that I saw that man's bum hole and suddenly I made a coming out video.
The thing is with Nikocado Avocado, I've never seen a man that needs more help than anyone else.
But it's just mental because like everyone just laughs. It's like this dude is clearly messed up.
You're seeing someone very slowly just like kill themselves. And it's like,
I've never seen a man decimate 9,000 calories in the space of 5 seconds like this bloke. There is like me, 3 AM on a night out, and then there is Nikocado Avocado on a day-to-day basis, and this man just consumes. Like, and I'm not just saying like he consumes. He is like a black hole.
He's a consumer.
I've made plenty of videos about Nick. Like he is like I'll say a specimen. That's a very mean thing to say. He's definitely a human, I think, and he's definitely a bloke who we've had too many beverages, you know.
The thing with Nico Avocado, right? That man has never had an avocado in his life.
No. This is the mysterious thing about Nikocado Avocado. This bloke was a vegan for like 16 years or something. Have you seen Nikocado like 5 years ago?
He did really like wholesome sort of vlogs, didn't he?
Yeah, well,
he was like quite...
It was just he seemed like a regular bloke who had a bit of an obsession with Trisha Paytas. And honestly, I've made like 70,000 videos about that woman. So, you know, I think I'm on that board too. Yeah. But difference is I then didn't start down a career path of like putting my heart attacks on the internet. But Nick, recently, so we know him, we love it. I've got my criticisms in the back. I've got plenty of criticisms, but that's not what we're doing today. We're speaking about a theory to do with this man.
Okay.
Recently, the internet has basically been discussing, has Nikocado Avocado actually fucking died?
I think before we go into this, we should just very quickly explain to people who he is.
Oh, mate, 100%. Like, you guys all know who Nick is, but I think we need a quick rundown. And I have got clips up of this man, truly some of his masterpieces. You've got Picasso, you've got Da Vinci, you've got Stuart and Onion, but right at the top, you've got Nikocado Avocado.
Like, if you don't know, he'll basically eat and just eat and eat and eat, and then he'll cry because he's eaten too much, and then he'll just start having a seizure on screen. And it's fucking weird, man.
I've compiled a little bit of Nick's content for us to watch today, so let's go.
Oh, this is going to be depressing.
Girl, that wasn't a fart.
You can't deny the man's like a genius in a weird way. Like there's no way how any of this.
He's screaming, just surrounded. Just absolutely surrounded by like fucking chicken wings or something.
McDonald's must like worship this guy, because if they ever go for a bad like tax year or something, they've just got this bloke to rely on.
Look at that man, that is genuine pain.
Like human beings over time have gone through like 900 million years of evolution or however long it is, and it has resulted in this. It's like a fucking F1 car.
Like a fucking jet plane taking off it.
Like Lewis Hamilton's going around the corner. Nicocado's just playing out of it. Okay, hello my friends, I'm just interjecting to say I'm so sorry about the fact that we are incredibly intoxicated at this point, but basically I'm going to shamefully ask, could you subscribe to the YouTube channel, but also could you drop a like? I would really appreciate it if you guys bumped up those likes, because I understand that I don't ever really request them on this channel because, you know, I'm in the midst of a recording and I kind of forget about that. So yeah, could you please like this video and most importantly subscribe? I would love to get to 50k subs in like 6 months time. That would be amazing, and we're going to be posting lots of clips every single week, and the new episode will be out tomorrow. And if you're listening to this right now, it actually might already be out and you can go and watch that in your own leisure. But yeah, please subscribe, please like this video, and please comment beans down below. But without further ado, let's continue with the world's worst YouTube video.
He's gonna fucking break the microphone in the room.
Give me diarrhea. Cheap.
What the fuck? It's like,
As a man on the outside, how does this feel to witness? Like, you've got to think for a second. This man is earning millions of pounds a year. How does that make you
mate,
feel?
Imagine his parents. Yeah, my son's just a really successful person. He makes content for the internet. And he's...
Imagine, right? Imagine, you go into like, you get those like, in especially in American places, you get like the reunions and stuff. And as like a high school reunion, you bring your parents along, and then Nick doesn't turn up, but his parents go, and they go, oh, what's Nick up to nowadays?
They remember him for who he was like 5 years ago, where he was just like this really fucking
just a geezer who used to have a fucking bird on his shoulder.
Just nice, wholesome guy. This like, just really sound like very normal. It's like, I wonder what he's doing these days. He's probably, got a pretty successful job. His life's probably going well. Then he fucking walks in and he's just fucking like...
I can't even fit through my doors anymore. Excuse me.
like, mate, like the fucking Christmas Grinch.
Okay, all right. So people are basically saying, right, that this bloke, because he is like, there is some things I need to show you. I know I haven't got it up in the document.
He died a long time ago.
You got to think, right? People are always banging on about like, Winston Churchill fought to save this world and this country and stuff. But do you reckon if ever Winston Churchill looked back and he was like, I wonder what the state of the world is going to look like in 50, 60, 80 years' time? Is there going to be flying cars? Is there going to be, I don't know, an economy that doesn't exploit the poor? Suddenly, he looks at this state of society and it's just... He's truly fucking so
Mate.
I would, mate, if we speak about guests, oh my God, I would pay so much money. I would pay so much money to have this man on. And people will be like, don't you think that's a bit exploitative? Don't you think that's like, it goes against all the morals you say on your main channel? Absolutely. And I don't give a shit. Like, that would be so funny.
I would love to just interact with that human being. It would be surreal.
Christmas episode, you've got me, you've got Nikocado, you've got Stew Reviews and Onion. And on the right, and on the right, you've got KSI, and on the left, you've got fucking...
Ricky Berwick.
Ricky Berwick. All right. Okay. So yeah. So going into it, we've introduced him, and now we've got on Nikocado Avocado. There's basically been a theory going around recently that this bloke has passed away. This man has actually died because he's been known for basically like faking heart attacks and stuff. Okay. And my discovery to finding out that Nick died was like a little bit. It was just different. I'm just going to show you it now. You want to give it a go? It was just a bunch of... I don't think I can play that music for copyrighted reasons.
I thought when you said to me, you went like, we're going to talk about this fucking theory that he's dead. Yeah. Right. I don't think you were going to show me that. I thought that was... You were going to show...
Some random geezer.
I thought you were
some little music played.
I thought you were going to show me some like proper conspiracy.
Well, there is an actual video, like a little minute and a half video we're going to go through. Basically going over... It's just some geezer going over basically the theory going over that this man has died. And it's a little minute and a half clip, which basically comes from this little bloke who I just found it, and we're going to go through it.
Okay, so people think that Nikocado Avocado died. And what's the reason, you may ask? Well, it's because he hasn't posted in a week. He hasn't posted in a week, so everyone thinks he's dead. So, on his More Nikocado channel, he is known for posting every single day. Except 11 days ago, he just stopped, and then he didn't post for about a week.
I really hope it wasn't the onion rings that killed him off.
Terrible
final meal.
I am happy to announce that this man did not die from an overconsumption of KFC. And people are always like, you're being like, I don't know, like I guess like fatphobic and stuff. I'm not. It's just the fact that this man's entire channel is literally dedicated to the bloke consuming large quantities of food.
I would like to make a point that I don't think it's the fact that he's like, quite big that
boy.
we're laughing at. We're laughing at the fact of how fucking insane he is acting.
It's just the insanity, the pure insanity behind it, like that, what makes it so entertaining. And I love the fact that it's so insane that the man doesn't post for 11 days and the entire internet is like, oh my God, he might be dead.
Yeah. What sort of person do you have to be where you don't post for a week and people are like, that guy's probably dead?
I kind of want to get on that level. That would be quite like the mad thing is about Nick, the bloke's got like an audience. Like whether the audience are there to like consume like actual decent content or whether to consume this man consuming 4,000 billion calories, it's an audience nevertheless. And he gets like 300,000 fucking views a video. He's got like a Patreon where it uploads his bumhole. He's got a business foundation, which honestly Warren Buffett would probably be proud of.
I mean, I'm jealous. If I could, like, you know, make a living out of just getting my bumhole. Like,
would you post your bumhole for £1 million?
Yeah.
I post my bumhole for like about 60 quid.
60 quid.
Well, it depends. Am I like if this is like if I'm in a financial situation of well, I've got some things going on which I need to pay off, then honestly, like I'm not. It's just a hole. It's just in your bum.
Hole, isn't it?
It's nothing to be ashamed of. We've all got one.
I think it would maybe. How much do I think I would charge to get my bumhole out?
I reckon you're a £500 man.
£500, yeah. Probably around that. If someone's going to offer me £500 for a picture of my naught,
but no, you're posting this publicly, mate. Like, so is it a bit more?
I don't know because
£5,000 right now.
Yeah, probably because the thing
HSBC.
is, right, they all look like they don't really differ bumholes.
How do you differentiate a bum? Other than maybe a little bit of the shaving here and there, a little shavy wavy, a little bit of Gillette shower gel, shaving gel.
I'll put some body hair removal cream on it.
Buddy's hair removal cream coming soon.
I'll get bleached.
a little fucking Aaron Ramsey. No, I 60 quid's a bit excessive. I'd say more like 10 quid. No, joking. I would probably do it for some amount of money because it's just a mole at the end of the day. Where have we gotten to? We're talking about this man being dead. I need to clarify. He's not actually dead.
He's not dead.
He's not dead. He did come back recently. He did. And it was in a video which had a title which said...
It's going to be a ridiculous mukbang, isn't it?
I wasn't allowed to post this mukbang. And he's having a full-on fucking brawl.
He has been fucking slapped to shit there.
So he wasn't allowed to post this mukbang, but then he posted it and got 800,000 views. And it's him having a little bit of beef with a bit of beef with Orlin, who was his pride and joy, his partner, and this was the content we got.
My body discriminates and disparages myself.
Oh, is it because the car? Are you stressing and swelling in the car?
I actually am.
Or the scooter?
I usually eat about 1 cup a day, nice and dainty and little.
Really? Then why are you 500 pounds? Why are you a 500-pound girl if you just have 1 dainty cup a day? What are you really eating off camera, sweetie?
It's swelling.
It's just the fact that like somebody went through 9 months of labor and you're thinking, you know, when I'm 90, they're going to treat me well. And then it's just, I'm not doubting Nick's like contributions to his own mother, but like, I don't know, man. If I went through 9 months of labor and they were uploading just like going, I'd be like, I don't know, Nick.
Never have I used this phrase more aptly. But the man needs to fucking get a grip.
Like, he's getting millions a year for this. What? Am I allowed to say your dad's name? Does he mind?
Go on.
How would Roger react? How would Big Rog, if he saw this, you say to him, Roger, this man has earned more than you've earned in 10 years combined in the last month.
That would be the end of him. I think
that man just keels over. He's done,
mate. My dad was born during the end of World War II. He's gone from that.
His dad fought for this man. He fought for this man's right to do this.
Alexa, turn on closet. I put this on my back scratcher so I can reach, because I can't reach. I go like this, it goes over here. I can't do this. I can't. Why does it do that?
Why does he always wear such ill-fitting clothes?
I think it's because I want to see
part of the act.
I want to see that big. You know, the worst part is about this bloke. I don't have a good memory, but for some reason, when it comes to photographic memory, this man's bum cheeks are just ingrained.
It's just bumhole stuck in your head.
It's just there. Sometimes I wake up at 3 a.m. I'm like, next bumhole.
Mate,
it's just there.
Imagine you're like lucid dreaming and you wake up and you're paralytic fucking like hallucination. It's just a floating bumhole.
People always like at the end of your bed, there's like this big black shadow. There's just the silhouette of Nicocado's massive arse cheek. They're just there. I don't know how to get rid of them. You're like blinking, go away. They're just still there. They won't fucking go.
That's fucking.
You walk in, but the thing is, they just stay there. You walk into the room next day, right? They're just chilling.
Hey, mate.
Stay going.
You're like bumhole. Just
Nicky Bean, Nicky Bum.
just tucking into your fucking Mackies, are you? I really want to sort of understand the appeal of mukbangs. I don't understand why people like watching people eat like tens of thousands of calories at once.
It's just, honestly, I don't know. Like, it must be some form of fetish, right?
I don't know. No, because they're getting too many views, I think, for it to be a fetish.
Yeah,
thing.
because fetish is like a kind of like a, usually it's more of like a, I don't know, like not everyone has this thing.
I think watching people eat is maybe one of the like least interesting things I can think of.
Like if somebody said to me, in your spare time you are going to watch Nikocado Avocado videos, I would say no. I would say I don't want to do that.
No.
Why would I want to do that?
No, I feel like you've already taken up too much of my time with Nico Avocado today.
All right. So Nick, obviously the dying allegations, we've passed them. But the bloke has there is more to this, because now people are starting to think he's died again, because basically recently the sad discovery was, so you know how like in the Titanic, Jack and the ginger woman
Jill,
Jack and Jill broke up. I think they're sisters in this story, but either way, we're gonna do it like Game of Thrones. They've broken up. There was a little bit of weird stuff going on there. People didn't really agree with it, but they broke up. And in this case, Jack and Jill is Nikocado and Orlin, and it resulted in a very sad reaction from Nick, where he says this:
Nobody actually likes me. Nobody actually likes me. Nobody actually likes me. Nobody actually likes me.
How much have I got paid to do that right now?
It's not happening. I find it weird he didn't get an invite to the Sidemen Charity match.
This man would be a prime number 9. I think it's either a number 9 or like a ball line, like centre defensive midfield. Like
he's got target man written all over him.
He's like, Andy. He would definitely get more goals than like Nunes would.
Yeah, probably. Just by being there.
No one in this audience is understanding that.
I have a card. I'm a member.
Me, when the Tesco woman says, "Have you got a club card?" and I'd definitely be like,
I'm a member.
What the fuck? He's such a beast. He's such a beast.
Yeah.
We are going to get through all this law, guys. I promise you, we're going to get through all of this. The people on the actual like Spotify must be a scientist, just being like, Jesus Christ.
What should we invest our money in?
We regularly speak about Spotify buying the show, and they must. There's like a blacklist. You've got like Andrew Tate, you've got like Sneeko, and then right above all of those guys, you've got Alex Jones, and then you've got right at the top Jordan Peterson, and right at the top you've got like some far right podcasters you've never even heard of, and then even above that you've got even worse people. And then just above that, you've got this podcast.
You've got Buddy's podcast.
the true sewage.
It's just fucking garbage, isn't it? Why are you all sub to this? What's
wrong with you?
Why are you watching this?
You got to really wonder, what is the state of the human race who are watching this video? There's some issues going on with you guys.
We're worse than Nico.
We honestly are, because we're watching it. We're consuming it.
And he's consuming everything. He's like fucking Kirby, isn't he?
I love the idea that like he just consumes and then becomes it. Like, this man's one day he's gonna consume Mr. Beast. He's gonna start making videos where he spends millions of pounds. Next thing, he's gonna consume Speed and become Speed.
You're gonna
and then he's gonna become Mini Minter. and then at the end of the day, he's gonna become, I don't know, fucking
mate, the annoying orange. You're gonna fucking turn
That's
on.
The end game. That's the end game. I don't even know what we're watching. I just needed to show you this, saying the bloke has broken up with Orlin, and ever since then,
and it shows.
And it shows. And then 6 days later, for 700th millionth time, Nikocado Avocado has once again uploaded his last video.
What is again?
Like mate, it's his last video.
I'll tell you what, that's a pretty good portion control for him.
So you got some curly fries. You've got, I don't know, is that a burrito? No, I don't know. It's a burrito. You got some cheesy dippers.
Severe lack of Richmond.
Severe lack of Richmond.
And a severe lack of fucking pickle Ricks, mate.
It's taken a while. But we've got there.
there.
A severe lack of pickle Ricks. Jesus Christ. Do you know? I reckon this man, he's just got a little pickle Rick A little Pickle Rick body pillow sat next to him every single night. It's what keeps him sane. He goes, let's get in the Pickle Rick voice.
Go on.
Nick! A Pickle Rick! This is fucking awful. What is this?
I'm Pickle Nick. You know you were saying, mate. You know you were saying.
Oh, no.
You know you were saying he eats things and becomes it. He's going to
becomes
become
fucking-
Pickle Nick. I'm Pickle Nick.
Oh, mate, Pickle Nick's gonna fucking take over the world.
Wobble up a dum dum.
Nick after his fucking 7,000 next video.
Wobble up a dum dum.
He throws in a few more catchphrases. Get some nuts. Oh my god, this is the worst thing we've ever said. This is worse than the truth. This is worse than the Truth Potato
It's
Superpower,
just
baby.
fucking degrading, isn't it?
Nick, oh god, please spare us from your pickle loving powers. But he's left YouTube, but he's not dead.
He'll be back.
He'll be back, just like somebody's parents watching this video. Eventually, they'll be back. Don't worry. The fuck is this?
Right. Shall we move on to the controversial
No.
opinions? Oh,
No,
when are we
look,
doing that?
We need to conclude this.
We're concluding this. There's not much more to be said.
Nick
is there?
hasn't died, and the theories that he has died are quite entertaining. And I'm probably going to make another main channel video
Okay.
about it, just because it's very funny. But
Okay.
we should confirm the rumors aren't true. Nikocado Avocado is definitely a pickle. And if you watch this entire clip, you are an absolute mug. Please subscribe.